Got nice hair.
Come on, why don't you give me a little something?
Is this a thing now?
Don't come on that.
What? I'm just asking, is it a thing now?
I'm single because of you. What do you mean I didn't want it to happen? It happened. So now, this is happening. How would you feel if I was like, wanting to get to know you?
Yeah, I'd be alright.
Yeah, sign me up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd be like, fine, Kady went down there. I'm there.
Okay, so it looks like the Tyrique and Ella saga is continuing tonight as they get at each other's throats. Yeah, and that clip you saw there was actually from 2 weeks ago with Tyrique expressing to Kady how much he wants to get to know her. So we've kind of come full circle, haven't we? So we're back to Tyrique and him being single, and we're back to Scott being single, and we're back to Scott and Tyrique kind of gunning for the same girl. Because let's be honest, when Kady entered the villa, Scott seemed very interested in getting to know her.
Oh my, that's Kady.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
And it was obvious last night when they were all out together that Scott does still want to get to know Kady, and he was a bit put out, I think, when Ty expressed his interest in Kady again and kind of jumped on the opportunity there. I mean, Scott's a bit too polite, I think, to say anything, but yeah, his face kind of said it all there, didn't it?
And you, Scott? Anyone you got your eye on?
In fact, I said to Kady today.
Hey, brother. What? She started it.
Gotta be honest, I do feel a bit sorry for Uzi. He's stuck in the triangle, guys. Poor chap. And he's being very nice about it, but Tyrique told Ella last night, listen, you got to get rid of him because it's him or me. And again, I just think, well, Uzi's just there, isn't he? And she's probably going to have to get rid of him because I think Ella is eventually going to go back to Tyrique. So yeah, Uzi's going to leave upset, but with those pins still in his hair.
I feel like, other than Ella in the villa, the person I'm most attracted to is Kady herself. But you know what's crazy? With you, it was like, you came in, we spoke once, then you coupled it with Zach. So I was like, I'll allow it, but then like, I'll look at you, then like, we'll catch eye contact sometimes. I'll just think, let me just concentrate because I'm in a couple. But now I'm single, it's a whole different ball game.
And I feel like Scott's a bit lost. I don't think he really understands what happened with him and Catherine. And Catherine, I noticed last night, she keeps bringing up this word connection. And maybe she felt she never had a connection with Scott in the first place.
Kat, I'm so happy with the decision you made.
I'm so
Elam
happy.
is a genuine
Elam's so
guy.
different to him.
He's so different and he matches you so much better.
Yeah.
And he came in and he just
He's your
wanted
calm.
you.
He's my calm.
Yeah, he's your
All I
calm. You
wanted
don't need
Scott
this
was to
drama.
be with my
Literally.
escape. He explored 2 connections in here.
And it didn't bang.
Unfortunately, there was no connection. For me, I explored a connection. Unfortunately for me, there was a connection.
Yeah, you both took
like,
a bet and didn't win.
We did the same thing, like, leave me alone.
Yeah, 100%.
Like,
Scott's
He's just mad that he was sick.
Yeah.
His ego's
It's
hurt.
another
He was
ego
out there
thing,
by
yeah.
himself.
Yeah.
But this is something that Scott doesn't recognise. And it is a bit obvious, I have to say, when Catherine sits down with Elam. She does seem to be very happy, as she showed us last night when she sat down with him and kissed him. And I was surprised no one saw that. I thought we were going to have a kissing moment with Scott looking on, getting even angrier, but they just kissed and they got away with it, for lack of a better term. But she looks really happy, so we can't deny the fact that she's happy with Elam. I just think we're all a bit annoyed at the way she's handled it. I just think, why don't you just say to Scott, look, sorry, there's no connection between us. I don't fancy you anymore. I've moved on. That's that. In a calm but clear way. Instead, they kind of shouted at each other last night. We all got very confused, and I had no idea what was going on. Was I even watching Love Island? I don't know. Maybe I changed the channel by mistake and I was watching The Idol on HBO. But then that would have utterly disgusted me.
Finding everything out, I was a bit like, I just didn't expect it. So he took Tink, one of the girls, he brought her up here, kissed her. Yeah, spoke to the boys straight away. Everyone said his head was in bits. And I was like, okay, fair, everyone makes mistakes. But bearing in mind, when he told me this, he couldn't own his decision. He was like, the boys told me to do it. He said, they told me to come upstairs and kiss her. And I was like, the boys. But if you're honest and you own it, we could have sat there, you could have told me what happened. I would have been fine with it.
Understanding.
That's what's annoys me.
My boys told me.
Yeah, it's the lying and the like, can't make your own decisions. That's what's annoyed me.
So then we had Leah expressing why she'd been so cross with Montel. In many ways, it was less his actions and more the fact that he covered up the truth and then attempted to blame the boys for it. Well, one boy in particular, TYRIQUE, but he didn't mention that, so we're going to see that on movie night. And movie night's going to be interesting for Montel, because even though him and Leah buried the hatchet last night, I do feel like when she sees it, it's going to maybe stir up emotions in her. Because he has not kind of been clear, because he did say a lot of things to Tink that led her on, such as, I get on better with you than I did with Leah. It's just more fun. We've got better banter. All those kind of things. Then he kissed her. And whatever went on under the covers, we don't know because we didn't see anything. I also think things are going to come to a head with Sammy and Jess. I think they're going to have to decide what to do because they obviously still like each other. And it was weird that Ella was the one who was kind of telling Jess what to do last night.
When I shouldn't put on a front because he kissed 2 girls. Like that, I have a right to be pissed off now when I was fucking doing absolutely nothing over there.
Yeah, babe. And you guys have been fucking... It's just like one thing after another. You've literally been through so much. Like, when is he going to just say Jess?
Literally.
When is he going to make the choice?
Yeah.
But no, there's another girl now in the picture again.
Again, yeah.
How many girls is going to keep coming in?
Yeah, literally. I feel like saying to him, it's either me or her.
Yeah. I think, babe, I think that's justified.
I've woke up today and I've actually deeped it. The fact that he was kissing girls. If he has feelings to me, you don't do that. Because if you was to do that on the outside, you'd be blocked straight away. So, yeah, I've woke up in a bit of a mood.
Have to say, in tonight's episode, it'd be nice to see a bit more Mitchell and Abby, wouldn't it? Because we haven't seen much of them. We know they're deliriously happy, but we still haven't seen much Mitch. We need more Mitch tonight. I was hoping I could get another M word in there, but it didn't work. But we are on that straight to movie night. There'll probably be, what, another recoupling, and then it's movie night time, and there'll be more explosions in the villa, and then we're pretty much in the final week. So hold on to your hats if you're wearing a hat, and you should do, because today's very hot and sunny, and you must protect your skin at all costs from the burning rays of the sun. Right, I gotta go now, guys. It's another school strike day. My kids are at home with me again, so I've got to find stuff to do with them. Thanks for watching, as always. Catch you later when we all watch Love Island together. Au revoir.